The following program contains humor that could give rise to feelings of inadequacy. We are not doctors, financial advisors, or a credible source for anything. Relax, bro, it's just a joke.
Welcome back, everybody. It is once again Saturday, and as always, I am looking at eye cancer. What am I staring at? What is happening here? But I'm glad, guys.
And an amalgamation of disastrous memes
And I'm getting my eyes punched
and
by
other
the
such
internet.
things.
It's everything all at once.
I love it. I want to do it to my stream.
You already did.
You
Shut up.
already did.
You didn't know that.
What?
I thought I was
If you
looking
look
at my stream for a
If
second.
you look closely, it's everything D-Live analogs over the years.
I like the little CDK and the little vest that you have going. I like that.
Yeah.
I like Dick Dog. Dick
Big
Dog.
dog, yeah.
Yes, sir.
But I'm your host, sometimes. And with me, I have a long list of, I'm going to call you guys co-host, because you guys don't ever co-host anything.
True.
And just sit here and make my job harder. But
We're
It's enjoyable.
support. We're your support team.
at the very top, we got Black Dog. Yep. We got Crispy Fly,
What's up, everybody?
Chance Paladin,
Congratulations, you survived another week of shit.
May Dixie,
Hey, I'm here.
and Pieces. They're two different people. Or so they're so told.
And their mics work.
And our mics work.
Yes,
I
sir.
think-
Just-
Mike's
not
I think they're
one.
really one person.
Yeah, that's a common misconception. But that's okay.
I'm several people.
What are you playing, May Dixie? What game are you playing, May Dixie?
Nothing.
What are you
Just
clicking on?
clicking like
You're clicking
crazy.
so loudly.
I got loud clicks. Click,
Yeah.
click.
Let the man
I'm
enjoy the
adjusting
computer.
individual people's volumes
No,
on my
what are you
Discord.
playing? What game are you playing?
I'll tell you what game I'm playing.
What game are you playing, May Dixie?
Nothing. I'm not playing any
Mayor
game.
Dixie, what game were you playing?
He doesn't want to tell us, folks.
You
He's
sound
no
like you
shame to
got
tell
brow
us.
sweat going on. You're like,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
Playing
playing any
Sex
game.
with Hitler too?
Yep, that's my favorite one.
My
Onion
favorite
Simulator.
There was this one simulator that was on sale on Steam a little while ago, and it kept getting recommended to me, and I'm like, okay, let's check it out. And it's like, oh, this is mature rated, and then I go to look through the pictures, and like, there's boobs, and I was like, oh, I didn't know those games were on Steam.
Ew.
I should buy
Yeah.
one of these games.
I got a whole bunch of them, and all of them are funny.
Yeah, look at Black Dog's bloody Steam account. That shit's AIDS.
Yeah, go ahead. Look at my Steam account.
They're
Look at it.
funny.
Look at my Steam
Don't
games.
do it, don't
Just
do
look
it.
through it. I dare you.
Impressive. I have quite a few myself.
Crispy, I see you playing Aim Trainer. Why are you playing Aim Trainers, Crispy Fly, in the middle of the day?
Trying to
Well, you
improve my quickness and accuracy.
Yeah, you don't want them to be more accurate? I'm glad.
To be honest, I would like to be able to play with y'all, but I don't want to be carried.
We're gonna learn PUBG together. You guys got to figure it out too. Then
Hell
you
yeah.
can just kill us like fish in a barrel.
I said we get Cuisine Royale, but no one wants to play it.
What is it?
It's a game where you beat each other with like food and stuff. And
It's,
someone
it's
has
like
tech curses.
it's like
It's like PUBG,
40
but
cents
funny.
on Steam, but a virus and really bad quality.
It's free and it's not on
It
Steam.
is free and it looks great. Are you high?
Baha.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm high. Duh.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, then.
Down for that.
I'll let your idiocy pass.
Crispy
I'm not
Fly, you can
worried
play Cuisine Royale.
I'm
without
not
having to
worried
do Aim
about
Trainer.
any kind of virus, man.
Baha.
I ain't worried
It will
about
not
it.
give you a virus. It will not give you a virus.
That's what I said. I'm not worried about it.
It's a
On my
good
account.
game.
My shit is square up tight, and if you can get into my shit and fuck around, You badass. That's all I can say.
I'm badass. Can
Like
I fuck around and get in your shit?
Try.
Fuck around and find out.
Turn
Try.
around.
Come on.
Yeah, turn around.
You're,
I
So
can
you
you're-
wanna-
see. I
you're
can
I'll
see
fuck you
every
and you'll
port-
find out.
I can see every port and every IP coming into my network right now. And if a new one opens, I see it.
Chris,
He sees them with
you're
with
literally
his
on
eyes.
Discord, which is one of the most vulnerable fucking systems on the planet.
I realize that.
Okay,
That's
Well,
why
just-
he has
just
protection.
letting-
Best.
Just letting you know.
I'm not saying I haven't ever been infected before. I'm just saying I'm pretty good at protecting myself.
Okay,
I
just
am
remember-
He
not.
wraps his dick twice with 2 condoms, okay?
You're not
Leave
supposed
him
to use
alone,
2
Shane.
condoms. It causes friction in the ribs. Don't do
Three-
that.
That's not
2
the
internet
point.
condoms.
I just use really thick ones.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Sheep. You ever heard about ripping a sheep's bladder condom? That shit don't happen. You ain't got that
There's-
dick game.
It's true.
You ain't
As
ripping
soon
the
as they say
stomach out of a
sheep
sheep with
to a
your
lady, they're
penis.
like, out of there.
You don't tell women things. What?
Women.
Yeah.
Never told a woman thing in my entire life. Look how I'm worked out.
You haven't talked to a woman in your entire life.
Yeah, I know. Didn't trust them. They ship shit. They shape shifts. They shift shapes.
There's hope
They
for you,
shift
God.
the shapes.
There's hope for me. Yeah,
Yep.
way down deep in the bottom of the well. I had to scratch a snivet.
No. Maybe at the tippy top. You don't know.
Speaking
You
of
know, I
tippy
like
top,
that enthusiasm, sea fly. Oh yeah, the Saturday show. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We're streaming, guys. Alrighty. Space Hakuto. Is this some kind of weeb shit I'm reading? Space is-
Yeah, pretty much.
Hakuto-R Mission 1 fails to strike lunar landing. iSpace is iSpace. Steve Jobs is in
iSpace.
space now? Is this Apple?
It's Japanese. I don't
it's
know.
the eye ship.
I can see the
It's-
Suzuki branding on that lunar lander right there.
It's like supposed to be the first private mission to the moon with a lunar lander.
Becoming the first private firm to land on the moon, have crashing down literally. Failed to land on the lunar surface, leaving mission controllers scratching their heads. The craft was carrying the UAE's first lunar rover, Rashid. Rashid?
I would say Rashid.
Yeah, Rashid.
Rashid.
So, a space lunar lander from China carrying the
Japan.
UAE's
From Japan.
China same racism, racism.
It's because the moon's not real, you know. It actually hit the dome that was covering the Earth.
Is this supposed to be
And-
flat too?
The
The
Earth
space-
is
The
flat.
Space Force
No, the
shot it.
moon.
No, the moon is a projection, obviously. I mean, you can't
Oh,
land on what's
oh.
not there.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can't
so,
miss what's not there also.
So the new moon that happens every month, yeah, you know, that's actually when they're replacing the
It's
batteries
just
in
a-
the beacon.
That's
It's
the
just a
update.
picture in the
Changing
sky.
the light bulb.
Exactly. Yeah, they're changing the lantern in the beacon.
It's like Batman. It's like the Batman signal.
Exactly. Exactly. But they have to
Damn.
make it more powerful so that it actually like reflects because there's like a telescope up there.
And then
Not
Japan tried to
telescope,
send
a,
something
satellite?
up there, and it didn't work. And they were like, "Fuck!"
They're
And
like,
then
"Holy
America was like, "That's not
shit."
real." And but you can't tell anybody. And they're like, "It crashed."
It crashed, guys. We don't know. I mean, we did this in the 60s. And I mean, if we had the technology then, why can't we do it now?
So it just missed the moon completely. So they missed
No,
the shot of the
it's
moon.
It just
Supposedly
went
it
straight through
landed.
it.
It went right through the moon.
So it landed, and they just released the rover lander, and then
That's the official story.
But it crash
real
landed, so
story.
they can't
Yeah.
do anything.
Exactly.
It's like a
all
turtle
a
that landed with
projection.
its wheels in the air.
so we can have a Roomba that goes around and cleans your house, docks itself, empties itself, cleans itself, and then re-cleans your house. They can't program this thing to flip itself over.
No.
Exactly. It's all
No, they
fake.
cannot.
Or it went.
It's not
kaboom.
real.
How to go
We can have
kaboom?
brain
There's no
chips.
gravity up there to make it go kaboom.
There is
Yeah.
gravity. Do you know how
Have you
gravity
read?
works?
How does an
Nothing
explosion
is
work in
real.
space?
What?
What? Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
Gravity
How
is
does an
just
explosion work in
displacement.
space?
I don't think
Gravity's
brain's
supposed to
not
be the
working.
pull of an object depending on how large
I
it
don't
is,
think
right?
I don't think there's actually a
Unmasked.
unified definition of gravity.
There isn't. You're exactly right.
If gravity was real, then my balls would hold my dick, and they're not, so it's fake.
Hence.
Yeah,
I
gravity
mean,
is
probably.
gravity is an effect of something else we don't understand right now.
Supposedly
fuck?
a
Understand you
large
much.
mass
Or- no, it's- is
pushing
it
down
density?
into the well.
Gravity
of
is all about apples. Come on, guys.
all a boot.
A boot. It's all about them apples.
You know, the guy that invented gravity never got
Eh?
laid, so that guy doesn't know shit about fuck.
Gravity.
I'm just
That's
saying.
true.
What? He had
True.
And probably-
syphilis.
He
No,
probably
he didn't
never
have
will.
syphilis. He was a giant nerd.
Yeah, he never got that near that.
Yeah, he just
Nope.
he was so much into math that he never saw a lady.
Hmm.
Or he had syphilis. I don't. They were back in those olden days. I'm assuming they all had syphilis
Probably.
Why not both?
Why not both?
because he's a nerd. How's he gonna get syphilis if he's a, you know what I mean?
You don't.
I got
nerds
it
get
from a
syphilis?
toilet seat.
They don't have syphilis back then. They would shit on the streets and buckets and stuff.
Yeah, that's where I got it from too.
From a pooping in a bucket.
There goes the show. Correct. Face is just a huge green screen. Prove it to me. You're no. It looks black to me. I gotta assume a big black screen.
Big black screen.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's all a projection.
Yep.
Why would you project
BDS.
black?
Well, it's not actually a projection. We're inside of the skull of a giant, and all the
That's kinda
quote
rad.
unquote stars that you see are actually
I'm
it's
Dixie.
the
I'm
fire
a
pits
Viking.
on the outside of that skull, and we're seeing the fire through the cracks
Okay.
of the skull.
We've all seen
Okay,
How to
Elden
Train
Ring
Your
player.
Dragon.
Yay!
Happened right into Elden Ring Lord right there. What the
Mhm.
hell?
Something
Some Norse
different than
mythology.
the failed mission.
Want to read this one's out, Chance?
Oh Lord.
You bet. All right. Rust in peace. Alec Baldwin, cleared in on-set shooting, returns to filming Armor, still in the firing line. Alec Baldwin has been cleared of charges in the fatal on-set shooting of cinematographer Hyla Hutchins during the filming of Rust in New Mexico. The special prosecutors in the case confirmed that the charges have been dropped against the actor, but their investigation remains active and ongoing. Baldwin has been charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. The film's armorer, Hannah Gutierrez Reed, was also
Best
charged
man's
with 2
laughter.
counts of involuntary manslaughter over Hutchins' death, and her charges remain unchanged. The production for Rust has resumed at the Yellowstone Film Ranch in Montana, so we can finally find out what happens when Alec Baldwin is armed and dangerous on the big screen. God help us all.
So basically,
Rust.
the movies resume shooting.
Yeah.
No
And
one's in
nothing-
trouble.
would you-
Lady died.
yeah.
No one cares.
I
Nothing happened.
couldn't wait to hear that they were back to work on this movie that I can't wait to fucking see.
Is
You
it
sure
going
you
to be
can't
more,
wait to see it?
more sad or less sad than The Crow? Because, I mean, he was actually an actor. These people weren't actors, so in 2 years, nobody's going to know, right?
A movie nobody
Um,
knew about
well,
until
they-
they shot somebody. Like that's the best marketing ever.
Oh my
Pretty much.
God,
Well, I didn't know
think
they had
about that.
armor-piercing rounds in their Red Dead revolvers.
No one was gonna watch this shitty movie, and then suddenly
It's
it's
true.
everyone's gonna fucking watch it.
That's true.
You're right
Wow.
there.
It's just a
Yep.
flesh wound.
The only thing he's guilty of is marketing
No.
And man's laughter.
and
Manslaughter.
second degree
Very-
manslaughter.
Very crafty marketing.
I don't know why
too.
you guys are just say the damn word. Hell. This is
I
a
don't
shit
want to
I
like-
wanted to say
misgender
man's
the
laughter.
slaughtering.
No, it's not.
It is.
Say the whole thing. We,
No, it's
we
funny
must
to say
start
man's
traumatizing
laughter.
the youth. We must
Look look at the words. I understand that you can't read, but look at the word manslaughter, and then if you just put man's laughter, see that's the joke.
Man's laughter.
There you go.
Yes, science.
Fucking dumbass.
Yes, science.
Man's laughter.
Blinded by silence.
Yellow asparagus, welcome.
My keys got. I got sticky keys right there.
I don't think
Saying
it's.
it
Dude.
today.
I think it's based on metal that's left out in the sun with water.
Like stainless steel,
No, like oxidized metal.
like titanium plating.
Neither of those would oxidize.
Thank you for the sub last week, ZJ. That was cool, man.
Who'd you sub to though? Was it me?
No, he subbed me last week.
Subbed you where? Sub to me?
Subbed me to the damn
Sub to me?
Discord server. I mean,
Tied up.
Yeah, nobody
Fourth
knows.
Ankles tied up.
bam. Yeah, there you go.
Bam. Well, I still don't care. Alec Baldwin's a shit ass actor, and this person to the left of me looks like they have fetal alcohol syndrome.
The only good
She's
movie
the
he ever
armor,
made was
right?
Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
Look at her
He made
pointing
that
at
movie?
the bullets.
Yeah,
That's
he's
the armor. That's the armor he shot.
No,
No,
he
I
the
think that's the
armor
other
is
actor.
The girl
Charge.
who's still like gonna be charged, but Alec Baldwin
We
won't
shouldn't
be.
have a woman as an armor. I'm just
Hi-yo.
like a mistake, dude, right there.
There's rules.
Yeah, women don't touch
Well,
guns.
she said that she didn't know that how live rounds got in there, so it's not her fault.
They fucking
Really?
do know.
Have him on set.
They,
Man, being the armorer doesn't know
Oh, I brought
how they
these
got in
How
there.
to
bullets from my
heaven.
home, and I put them in my box, and then I brought them to work, and then I put them on the set. Whoa.
Oh.
Wasn't me. Women not taking responsibility. Case in point, number 98.
I
Only
mean, she's gonna
98?
be forced to take responsibility, I think.
He had
That
to
was 98
restart
that
at a
day.
million,
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense.
The clicker
and he's
rolls
hitting
over.
many millions.
The clicker just rolls over.
Oh, 98 this month. I got it.
They tried to put that against him. They tried to put. I think the prosecutor is also the person who passes a tougher law against Alec after the accident. Huh. You know what? How about color me impressed? We hang both of them because
Yes.
it's foul play.
Second.
One of them has tried to kill this person and it worked. Don't know who it is. Bring them both up. No one cares.
Co-conspirators.
Alec Baldwin's a shitty actor.
And
Second.
a shitty person.
Second.
I don't know about that, but I'm assuming he's in Hollywood, so he is. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Or lazy.
He's probably eaten many
Uh-oh.
pizzas in his day.
Somebody lost their life, and nobody's
dead for it.
nobody's even
Emotional
getting slapped on
damage.
the hand for it.
She
so.
is. She is. The armor is definitely.
Yeah, she's getting a
Well-
book thrown at her, right?
No, we don't know that, but she's being charged.
Yeah, she's being
You can
charged. with
see when
something.
someone has a role, ZJ, like a job that they're
Right.
the subject matter expert of, and then they fail that role, you can definitely blame them.
and severely fail it.
Yeah, they got a critical fail. See what
It's
I
not
did
against
there?
the law to be dumb. It is when you're certified to not be dumb, as in
Yeah.
being the armor on the set. Like it's your whole
It's-
job to not have
You
to die from the
had one
gunfire.
job.
so on your
But also,
resume
maybe
when
like
you're
don't
the
point your guns right at the camera lady.
Killed 2 people.
no, he only killed one. So
And ruined a
my
camera.
bad.
and
Too.
Damn, that's
So,
a lot
like,
of
What
money
kind
right
of
there.
round was it to kill her in one way?
he had an AP round in his revolver, those old revolver AP rounds that you can get. He had an FN-57 revolver, Glad. No, never mind. So
I'm trying to just think of what did they shoot?
Yeah, I'm not sure what
They
size
shot a
they'll
gun.
shoot either chance. So
So what I'm looking at right here, what, like a 44? Like
It shot through the camera lady and hit the guy behind her in the shoulder too.
yeah, it was a powerful gun.
damn, that's badass. I want to know what gun he has.
I have no
Sounds
clue.
sick as shit.
Sign me up.
I can blow through a camera, a woman, and a dude.
I don't know. It should. Yeah, he did shoot at the camera. Supposedly.
I don't think he hit the
Cheese,
camera.
bitch.
I think the camera just got damaged from the fall
I don't
after
even know.
killing the person holding the camera.
He
God damn
said he
it!
was
You know how
putting
much
it at the
those
camera.
cameras cost? Nobody cares
That's
about
what
the
they were
people.
mad about.
Life.
He's getting sued for the camera.
He doesn't. No one even cares about the dead lady.
He's like
Can't rob.
he's the like the main guy behind, like he's the producer.
director, producer, whatever.
So it's all his money too. So he
got
definitely
his
sued
So
show.
himself.
he's the director,
So
the
they're-
producer, and an actor in the film.
He's like everything, yeah.
Gross.
Yes.
So this is definitely a
So
publicity stunt.
Who else would hire him?
100%.
He shoots people.
Yes.
I just want to know what gun he used. Sounds like a good
Big
gun.
one.
The one in that picture is the one he was using. That picture was right before he killed that lady.
Good to
I
know.
got one last shot.
You know who else
before she went
died?
down.
Jerry Springer.
Yep.
His brief illness. Well, his fatal illness. Let me help you with that died in the Chicago
what they
home.
said.
He was
It
almost
was a
80.
brief illness, yeah, until he died.
Yeah.
In comparison for his whole life, it was brief.
It was a quick time event. Jerry Springer, the longtime talk show host, passed away at 79, known for his controversial talk show and political career. He was a mayor of a town, I believe, right? Leaves behind a legacy of
Chicago. He was the
entertainment and
mayor of
prosperity.
Chicago.
Yeah, he should have died sooner, Jerry. Sorry.
I used to watch his shit all the time. It was good.
I used to watch it when I stayed homesick from school.
Yeah.
Are they
I've
allowed
watched
that
it
in
before.
Canada?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
where
they,
it
they
was
call it
from.
Maury up here, though.
No. That's a different show.
Just kidding.
That's the joke.
Oh.
Doop-a-loop.
Hey, Pieces, you
I mean,
missed
it
the
is like
bus.
the same show.
Swing and a miss.
Isn't Chicago pretty close to Canada? Also, what's
No,
wrong with his
it is.
teeth in this picture?
This is like
they're
him in
small.
old stages. I thought
Yeah,
it was
this is
AI
like-
at first.
No, this is like the recently.
Did they try to like bring it back or something? Or is it just
I-
posing?
I think they just threw a picture of him on top of his back set.
That's
what it
doesn't-
looks like.
It looks photoshopped in.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I think
clear.
so too.
So it's like him and his like old person self and his
But
like
that doesn't-
behind him.
Again, that
And the
doesn't.
background is AI removed.
Look at his nasty teeth. Is what I'm talking about. I don't care about
Well-
his stupid ass background.
At least they're his.
If
How
that
do
was
you know? They look
broadcast,
like-
if that was broadcast TV, it wouldn't be blurry in the background like that.
It does look like a little alligator, though, eh? Like,
It's probably a deep fake. He's probably not really dead. He probably faked his death so he could go
be on
Get the
the
hell out
rest
of
Rest of the Island
Chicago.
tour or
He
something.
was like 80 years old.
79. Learn to read.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
He probably just wanted to leave Chicago. Like I don't
Yeah.
blame him.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, me neither.
Get me out of here.
That place sucks. What are they known for? Like, wasn't like they have a shitty pizza?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
Very
Chicago?
shitty pizza.
Lasagna
Chicago-
pizza.
Why don't you just
You-
get breadsticks with your lasagna? The
They
same
got like
thing.
a
know-
special Chicago
It's
dog,
not
don't
even
they?
bread. It's like a pie crust.
There's something I want to say. You know, they say we all got to go sometime, but I'm wondering if there aren't people that live continually. I think there are.
I think you have to eat the heart of your enemies, and that's how you do it. You can
Really?
the power up.
Oh, that's good. I guess I get to live forever.
That we're all broke and
I
we,
mean-
so we can't really afford it.
You can kill them with your bare
Yeah.
hands in the night.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And if you got money, you could get somebody else to do it.
Who wants to live
Exactly.
Psychopath
forever,
and
though?
just attack them in the streets.
Who wants to live forever?
But with the
though?
money, I can get
Jerry
away
Springer
with it.
might.
How many?
Yes.
how many-
Yep.
you still got
that's
to
true.
attack more people and eat their hearts?
Yeah. Like a
Can I get to
vampire.
live forever at the same
Mixed
time?
forever.
werewolf.
Forever.
Sounds awesome.
Like, do you
And
only have to have one forever, or do you
and-
need like one for like half of ever?
How
No,
long
it's
do
it's
you
like
get like
it's,
the remainder
it's,
of
it's
your
a
life?
stacking buff.
Okay, but how long does
so
one
you have
heart
to kind of keep
add?
doing it.
It's about approximate to how long they lived.
Does it give me
Right.
youth?
Or
do I just keep looking like
you
old as
take their
fuck?
remaining years, yeah.
Well, I wasn't necessarily thinking of it as that way. I was just thinking of it as there were some people that had genetic code that was correct enough that it could continue on.
Well, he
'Cause
doesn't
that's
look
what-
like
what they're
his
doing
genetic
with
code is
lab rats?
correct enough, in my opinion.
It's
Well, they
coming.
know what
I
make-
don't think we're there, but I think it's coming.
Well,
There's
they know
enough
what
lab
makes
rats
you
right
age.
now, right?
They know what makes you age. The ends of your genes begin to decay. And
Yeah. Yeah, Jerry Springer
if you-
looks like he didn't get the secret.
You need to eat. You need to eat babies.
Yes, science.
Yes.
well, that's just like
Just scare them first and then eat them.
I mean, with everything else, everybody, genetics is just a little bit different. That's why you have some people that can do math really good and some people that look really good. That everybody
both
is a
of
little
those
bit
things.
better at something.
It's their stat points. They put all their stats into looking good.
That's what I usually do.
But their intelligence
Spread
is
my
usually
damn
very
stats
low.
out too much.
But what
Yeah.
if there's somebody out there that their body is going to live 10,000 years? What if there's a whole group of people that
Bet their hearts
live
taste
that
real
long?
nice.
If we
There's
lived like
a-
turtles and barely moved, we'd probably live forever.
So, Chris, there's I just saw a new article. It talked about like super centennials or something like that. It's people living over 110. It's
Right.
like this new thing I just read it the other day.
There's a lot right now.
Living over 110 is trending.
Yeah. Yeah. Super centennials is what they're calling them.
Hashtag
I'm
life
good. I
forever.
think 90 would be pretty cool, and then beyond that, I'm like,
Yeah. Fuck.
Mm,
Oh,
I
Maybe
think
super
60 is, like,
centenarians.
as far as I want to go.
Super centenarians.
And I didn't want to make it past 25.
and here we
Somehow
are.
You made it.
Amen.
Wow, we all
Yeah.
failed at that.
Let
God
me
damn
tell
it.
let me tell you from experience. I just turned 60 this year, and
Yay!
I have thoroughly enjoyed my life. I wouldn't change a thing, and I look forward to another 20, 30 years.
Not even
So-
the
That's
6th
pretty
birthday.
cool. That's pretty dope.
And we look forward to another 20 of your years listening
I-
to you.
I wouldn't change a thing, man. I wouldn't give up my problems for anything. I like myself just like I am.
Well, I need to take
just
whatever
wanna be
you're taking.
reborn.
Must be
I wish I had
nice.
a better
Literally.
I wish I had a 4-foot long cock. I'll
That's
never
probably
be able to
why.
get it.
That's
I
why.
don't need
That's
it.
why
You're
he's
lying your
happy.
ass off, Steve.
That's one thing I don't
Got a
need. I don't
giant
need any
horse dick.
cock. I got plenty of cock.
I got plenty in my college
yeah.
days.
Tucker Carlson's firing wasn't the C word or too much controversy. Tucker Carlson got the boot from Fox News. Part of the reason for his firing is allegedly due in part for calling the network a cunt. In a text message, he also called a snidey Sidney Powell a
Snidey
cunt
Powell.
and a bitch. Fox settled a 787.5. That's a big for what?
Basically a billion.
Defamation, baby.
He's for
Those
calling
go for a
someone
lot of
a cunt.
money.
Lawsuit.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no,
For
that was for
Dominion
the,
voting systems. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that.
You have to bring them to court to prove you're not a cunt.
That seems to be cunty. With the Dominion
Oh.
voting systems. While Carlson's
Defamation
message was
is not a cunt.
retracted from the case, it rumored that there's more dirt on him. Some say he went too far by acting bigger than the network. When asked about his firing, Carlson joked about finally being able to eat dinner with his wife on a weeknight after 7 years.
actually.
You-
Actually,
Just go home.
well,
Don't stay at the studio. Just go home.
you know how that shit goes, man. He had to have been paid some kind of money to leave because he was under contract with them, so they couldn't have just fired him.
he's a free agent.
Hey.
He took the money and ran.
They had to make a deal, and that's why he left. He was like, "Yeah, fine, I'll take your money and go home and fucking live it up."
I
Yeah,
barely
that's
care
funny.
anyway.
It's like-
Actually.
He's like stupid rich. So yeah, he just wants to go fly fishing in New York City.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh. Catch meth. Crack.
To catch a meth.
Probably
To become a
use
predator?
syringe.
To become.
GM Gifty. Oh, GM Difty.
Gifty.
GM.
Yeah, Gifty.
Yeah,
Gifty
that's
Gifted. One must have
me.
despair to.
Whoa.
You don't get thanked when you're in the stream, Dixie. You know
Well,
the
you
rules.
just did. So I'll
I didn't
take
thank
it.
you. I
Thank
just
you.
stated it.
Nope. Thank you, Glide.
I untake it back. Fuck you.
You're
No,
welcome.
you say, yo, welcome.
Yo,
un-
welcome.
You're unwelcome.
Everyone just leaves.
Get a cramp.
You're
know what I
very
mean?
nice. Dick.
Get a slight
Get a cramp.
headache. Stub your toe. Bite the side of your cheek.
Wow.
Yeah. Get
Got a
cursed
little
at
personal
idiot.
there at the end. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
I don't watch a lot of news. I think it's for retards.
Clearly.
It is.
And I am.
No, I second that.
I love Tucker Carlson. He's got a funny laugh.
Yeah, but still, the news
He's
sucked
not-
ass.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Time to bring
Not
out the
fine.
new Mockingbirds. It just seems like what's that other one? There's the left and the right news medias that are always
Isn't this
wienering at
what's
each
his
other.
name? Fuck it, I'll do it live.
Is this him?
I don't
This
think
is
that's.
not what was that guy's name? Bill Maher? Is that who that really was? No,
I don't
no.
know.
The
I don't
Riley
think- I
report.
don't know.
The Riley guy. Riley.
Oh,
Who's the
that guy.
Riley guy?
Who's that?
Oh,
Bill O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
He's
Oh,
been
I
gone
I
for a
wasn't-
while.
I know the
I
meme,
think I
but I
was
don't
But that
know
was-
the guy.
sentient at that point.
Is that who this
He-
guy is supposed to be? The new
No,
version
Kinda.
of him?
Feels like
Maybe.
Well,
he's
he's the
supposed to be like the most modern, like for real news anchor. Like he doesn't give a
What,
fuck
Tucker
about
Carlson?
anything. Yeah, he doesn't
He
give a
gives-
fuck about
Yeah.
nothing, and he
He
kind of
gives a
reports
couple
stuff.
fucks except for his laugh. Like he does not care that he sounds like a complete dingus.
I bet he won't
The
make fun of
O'Reilly
Jews.
factor was a no spin zone, remember?
No.
No.
Fuck it, I'll do it like yeah, well you guys are kids.
I remember
Fuck it,
the
I'll do it
meme.
live. I don't know the meme.
It's been
I don't know.
like,
He grabbed
Blah,
someone's
blah.
titty and got fired too or something. But I thought he was on
Nice.
Fox News.
Worth
Yeah,
it.
I do.
Yeah,
I
he
know who
was.
Bill O'Reilly is, sort of, but like I never knew of him when he was like on TV.
The no spin zone.
well, he got dismissed quite a while ago for sexual harassment.
Yeah, he grabbed someone's titty and lost all his money.
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
see-
not just once, multiple times.
You see,
many-
Pia
many
followed my
titties.
simple instructions on not liking
many
women.
titties.
Oh,
still have
wasn't
a
he the
job.
one that was jerking it on his computer during a conference call?
I
No,
don't know about
that's
that.
not. Bill
That was
O'Reilly's like
me.
100.
that was CNN.
Oh, that was CDK.
that was CNN.
Is CDK
Oh.
showing his age? Yep.
Who are all you kids? Get off my
Hey.
lawn.
You young whipsnappers.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Still don't know who this guy is. He kind of looks like
He's
a
a-
butt for a
he's an
You
face.
don't
anchor.
know who Tucker Carlson?
I just
Just
know the
Google it.
memes. I don't really
see
know.
the memes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really know.
I
It's
mean,
all
he
them
just
hitters.
is. He's like a walking meme.
He's just-
Like
I've
His whole
seen him
show.
before.
you're missing out if you haven't watched like some Tucker
It's
Carlson
funny
stuff.
to watch. It's
I've-
worth
Not
a
like
watch.
actually his stuff, just like clips of him and his like dog. This face right here on screen, that's what he looks like when he's like watching a clip, but they keep it rolling on his face for some reason before they show the clip. But he's watching it and he looks like a dog. Like he like tilts his head and he looks like that when he's watching a clip.
He is
It's so funny.
odd, yeah.
Yeah, you can watch his like little like 5 to 7 minute clips on YouTube.
I can't
and
watch-
That's like enough.
I-
That's all you need to watch.
I
I
was
can't
getting ready
watch
to say, that's
anyone
the
who
only
calls
place-
women cunt and bitch.
That's the
I'll
only
never-
place
I'll
I've
never
seen him
Well,
participate.
was on
to be
YouTube.
fair, that only recently came out.
Well, some women are cunts and bitches,
It's not my fault.
and it's not.
I have a question for
You're not
everybody, though.
supposed to
What
tell
what
them.
happens?
Yeah,
what
you
happens
are.
if
How would
he
they
has-
not know?
Go
What
ahead.
happens? What happens if he has to go to Australia to try to defend that? Like, do you think it would be more favorable?
Yeah, I'm sure they would be like, oh yeah,
I
everybody
don't
is a kind of a
think the
bitch.
government's
They
going to
probably
allow
are.
him out of the country anymore.
Probably
No,
tell in
he's
the
too
first
rich for
10
that.
minutes.
He's a
I
flight
don't-
risk.
I don't think
No,
nobody really
he's actually
cares
said
about
that
him.
they've stopped him from going out of the country, so he didn't have any aspirations to leave anytime soon.
I mean, he's like was stupid rich before he was in the news.
Yeah.
Tucker
Now that he's
Carlson's
out.
like an heir of like a jillion.
Toilet paper factory or something.
The Carlson
Yeah,
No,
Group.
it was
The
something weird like
diamond
that.
mines.
And
Yeah.
he'd been on Fox for quite a long time.
Yeah, he was
As-
literally just doing it to do it.
Yeah. as
And now
one of
that he's
their
done,
top
he's just
people.
like, I'm gonna go live at home with my wife and have dinner. Who gives a fuck?
You know he's
Yeah,
not gonna fucking.
I haven't talked to my wife in 7 years.
No, he'll take,
They're
he'll
doing
take
it.
a
Go
little
off.
while off. He'll take a little while off and be with somebody else making big
For
bucks.
sure.
Oh, 100%.
I
I'd
don't
be,
think he
I'd be
cares.
shocked if
I
he's not gonna show up
honestly-
on The Blaze or something.
He'll be
He's
the
like
new
a-
Larry King.
He's so rich. I just think he just likes
Something
to
like
talk.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
He-
you're forced to listen to me talk for an hour and to get paid for it.
Well, and you got to look at it from this point. They've pissed him off now.
Yeah.
So what do you think he's go talk about and do?
Whatever the fuck he
Uh,
wants.
Neelam says he's gonna run for the for potatoes or something.
Yeah, everyone likes potatoes.
I think he'll run for POTUS. Oh, president. President of the United States. Ah, yes, the acronym that I don't know about.
POTUS.
That was funny.
Yeah, whatever. You know, another monkey to the show. Who cares? Fuck 'em. Lizzo should be the president. Who cares anymore?
There you go.
That'd be pretty cool.
You want to read this one, Chance? You seem like an Ed Sheeran fan.
All right. Ed Sheeran tonight stealing songs. And says he only steals hearts. and maybe a few chord progressions, the ginger-haired pop sensation Ed Sheeran has found himself in a New York court facing accusations that his hit song, Thinking Out Loud, copied Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. The heirs of Gaye's co-writers are gunning for Sheeran, Warner Music Group, and Sony Music Publishing to cough up some serious cash for allegedly stealing the song. Sheeran vehemently denies the allegations and insists that no one should be allowed to monopolize commonly used chord progressions. He is being sued for stealing the songs. Bum, bum, bum.
If you can come up with a melody that no one has ever played in time, you're a fucking angel.
So the bass line of this song is basically the same. It's the bass is just pretty much the same as the Marvin Gaye
Do we have
song.
the clip to play?
We don't.
Anything?
We're not allowed to do clips anymore, but
Oh,
yeah.
So we don't have comparison clip of the two songs.
We'll do a special show to get into this. This has been going on for ages.
A long time.
I didn't even know. I just like was looking up news stories and I'm like, hey, this looks relevant.
Yeah, this has been going on for a while.
But
and
they're still going through the fight. But yeah, the bass line is almost identical. It's like they were jamming, and then they're like, okay, do this bass line, and then everybody
fell in. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't prepare clips. We can do clips, but yeah.
I was about to come out and say, I'm like, I mean, no clips. I mean, none of us wanted to fucking bring it.
Yep.
Oh, ZJ, none of us wanted to bring the clips. Put the clips in your mind and tell it to us. Describe it for us, ZJ. Describe Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On." And then describe. I've never heard this Ed Sheeran song. I have no idea.
I'm a ginger. My eyes look in 2 different directions.
I'm like a fish and a ginger put together.
He does look like a fish in a bowl.
Yeah.
Looks like a little goldfish.
I'm gonna be honest, that's the main reason I did this news story, just for like this funny. His face.
Just for the picture, because his face is hilarious right here. I love it.
You bully me, you fucking bitch. Why you
looking at?
One eye goes way to the side.
Me, you fucking noob.
It does. I didn't notice that till you said it.
Yeah.
It's like he's looking at 2 different things
in the original picture.
Yeah, that's like a talent. He's looking over at the American flag over there and at us.
It's like he's looking at 2 different things.
Like, what's he staring at in the original? Is it just a weird frontwards
At a camera? He was like posing for a camera in the original. I just put his body in court.
So he had a point of view. He had a focal point to look at, and it still did the whole eye drift thing.
Still did
Yeah,
that,
so like the one eye on the left side
That's
is
an AI
looking at a camera,
characteristic, yeah.
and the other side is lazy, I guess.
Watch his back.
It looks like he sucks on potatoes raw.
Oh yeah, he loves them. He loves that potato juice.
Like a chameleon.
Current AIs are making that mistake right now.
This isn't even AI. That's just Ed Sheeran.
No, but I'm saying that is a noticeable thing in AIs right now. They'll
That's
have
because
the eyes
AI is
looking at
Well,
two
then he's
different
ahead of
things.
his time.
It's because AI is looking at pictures online and it's like, oh, what do eyeballs look like? And then it sees pictures of
And
Ed
it sees
Sheeran.
Ed
It's like, oh,
Sheeran.
this is what eyeballs are supposed to look like.
Well, in concert, Ed actually plays his songs and then goes into melody of the other song. He can't claim that he never listened. He can't claim that he never heard "Let's Get It On." Watch me claim I've never
Everybody
heard "Let's Get It
knows
On."
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard it.
Yeah,
Never
you have.
heard it.
Prove that I have.
Let's get it on.
That's it, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. You want to have sex with me, sir? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. How do you know I want to have sex by that song?
You said "Let's Get It On."
Yeah, exactly.
You want to
'cause
fuck
know
me
the
or you want
song.
to fight me? So I flipped the coin and went on.
Maybe
fuck.
you want to do.
I
both.
want
What's
to
the-
fucking
why
fight
don't-
you.
why not a
babe.
little of both?
Fucking fight me, yeah.
Yeah, find out
First
who's
we'll start
on.
as a fight.
If
Then
you
we'll
listen
find
to
out
the
who's
way
top.
Marvin says it, you won't want to fight.
Yeah, you'll be really trying.
I don't know. Maybe I like fighting with a boner.
Yeah, so hypothetically, what if you're trying to fight,
Like
but
sword
there's-
fighting?
but there's like a wood stove that's like crackling really warm, and it's snowing outside.
And you're sword fighting with your boners?
Because the song won't fucking stop playing.
Don't take this with a good
Rubbing
time.
each other.
Whoever gets penetrated loses.
2 swords.
I
some
lose
oil.
every
Two
time.
swords.
Oh, I don't
two
do.
arm
I
fires.
don't.
Nice
Yeah,
I've
but
never
what
been a
if
part of
you-
these
But
man
what-
games.
These
You
are,
could grow
these
with
are
sword
men
pieces,
things,
come
no
on.
girls allowed.
But I mean, there could be 2 of you, but only 1 hammer. And
Now y'all
I
know
mean,
I want that 4-foot cock earlier.
what, you know,
Only one
You
hammer.
need that reach.
I need an advantage.
they could have brought a hammer to the party. You never know.
They might have it in their pants.
If we're
Yeah.
going 1-on-1 and I got a 4-inch sword or 4-foot
hammer
sword,
is my
4-inch sword,
Yeah,
and
your
my
four-inch
opponent
sword?
only has a 4-inch sword. Does
At
that
least
mean
he's
he's at a
honest.
handicap so he can bring another 8 inches to the fight?
I
He
just
just
have
brings
to,
another
I'll just have
dude.
to sit down and watch then.
He gets to bring another dude and they get to like duel you at the same time.
There could only be
Double
one.
swords.
Someone change the channel. Next question. Get out of here. No more.
Question.
That's news.
Oh boy.
Dear Glode Goad, 2 man, 1 hammer.
Get another hammer
Get a second hammer.
already.
Oh Lord. Hmm.
Well, folks, we usually have a break right here, but I guess we don't.
This guy doesn't know.
No, we don't.
You say that
We've
every
never
time.
ever had
And
exactly
we
right.
never have a break except for
Yeah,
that
we
one
have
time
the
that you.
break before the show.
It's
You,
always
you're
after
supposed
the
to have
glide.
you're supposed to stop talking during the 5th topic, and that's your break, and then glide.
I wanted to talk about fighting with penises.
Well, there you go. So
We
You
did
brought
for a
you
while.
brought a penis topic and you don't want me to talk about it? What is this? 1984 or whatever that book's called that I didn't read?
I thought this was America.
1,984 penises.
Try. I thought this was America. We,
Yeah, I
we
thought it was
were talking
America.
about boner sword fighting.
Alright. Folks, this is Dear Glide, where you ask Glide questions and Glide answers with the correct opinion.
Always.
Correct.
It's not an
Always.
opinion at that point, then, is it?
That's like your opinion, though, and that's wrong. But my opinion is right.
European.
Don't mute yourself,
All right.
Dixie. Don't get mad. I wasn't telling you off. You can be
He's
here.
pushed to talking, so you can't hear him click.
Yeah, I can hear him click loudly.
Clickety clack 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 clack.
Thank you, Dixie, for not doing that.
All right, everybody, shut up.
Dear Glide, I have some exotic dancers that live in the apartment above mine. Over the last few months, one of them has tried to ask me out. I have been to the Silver Slipper and watched them strip many times. They get me drinks if I bring along some guys. But my mom would kick my butt if she found out I was dating an exotic dancer. What would you do?
Wow, that AI glide was
What?
really good.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Okay.
Sorry, I was committing to the bit. All right. Dear Glide, I have some exotic dancers that live in my apartment. Based.
Dear
all right?
Glide, I have some
I can't
exotic
see where
dancers.
this word is over the wrecked part of my Dixie's name. Over the last few months, one of them has tried to ask me out. I have been to the Silver Slipper and watched them strip many times. They get me drinks if I bring along some guys. But my mom would kick my butt if she found out I was dating an exotic dancer. What would you do?
Don't listen to your mother. She's an idiot.
I
Sounds like
agree.
a tarp.
Now,
What's a tarp mean? man?
you see,
lie?
A trap. A
you're
trap.
already getting free drinks
That's
and you
correct.
get to see all the goods for free, right? You bring in lonely, sad guys. They steal their money. You're kind of like you're like that dangly bit on the fish, the anglerfish's head.
the bait, the pimp. Both
I
those.
agree. Yeah.
You're like the dangly bit on an anglerfish.
Dangly fish bits.
You know what I
Blech.
mean? And those lonely guys are the dongle. Look that up later. You'll figure out what I mean. But the lonely guys are their dongle, so let them be absorbed by the nasty maw that is strippers. Don't date them, because if you mess up that relationship, well, you're going to. You're dating a stripper, you're gonna lose. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you know that. I was in the military. I've seen it
I
more than
agree.
once. Seen it more than twice. I've seen it more than 10 times. It's gonna end up badly.
You will get used.
You'll get used. You'll get used. You're gonna end up with 3 kids that aren't yours. It's gonna be weird. Don't do it.
I'm glad I got
I'm
pushed
just
the tug
disturbed
on the
by
way
the
I'm laughing.
adoption of the word maw.
Yeah. Haggard
maw.
maw at that, because you rub stuff on poles enough, it's gonna skid around.
It's gonna be a
Maw.
dangly maw.
Most haggard maw.
Oh.
But stay friends with them. So you can get free drinks. You don't have to pay for drinks at all. You just gotta trick lonely guys into going into the strip club, which is kind of weird that you've been doing. You know, maybe you should go talk to your mom some more about all your life choices. You seem like you're not doing well. Your mom seems to be like somewhere on the order.
Over ass, so.
I mean, he's also saying exotic dancers over strippers. You can just say strippers.
Right. He's being very polite.
Yeah, maybe your mom.
His
Go talk to your
mama
mom.
raised him right.
No, not right enough. He's tricking lonely men into a strip club.
Well, I mean, obviously he's worried. That's the only thing he's worried about is his mom finding out. Other than that, he'd be dating the stripper, right?
You're already seeing the bits.
So
like, what's the
you
point?
date a stripper that tells you to bring other guys to the bar for free drinks. You're pimping.
Yeah.
You are pimping.
Yeah.
And
sounds like pimping with more steps.
your use of the word exotic dancer and caring what your mom thinks, I don't think you have the balls to be a pimp. I'm gonna keep it play 100 100. You don't have the nuts. Get out the game.
To be honest,
This
that
ain't
seems
you,
like
Chief.
that would be really easy, you know, to get guys.
It's always
to go.
easy until you gotta slap a bitch around.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
get guys to go to the strip club.
Hey, you guys want to go to the strip club? Sure. I'm sorry.
I know
Now,
4 or
you
5
take-
friends
you
I
take
could call
some
right
guys-
now.
You take some guys to the strip club and they get drunk and they get weird and then they get a little handsy. You gotta put your hands on them. This guy is using the word mom and exotic dancer. He don't put hands on nothing besides his wiener.
And butt.
I don't know if he
And
puts
a
it on
woman
his
he
butt.
pays for.
But
She's gonna
Yeah,
kick my butt.
butt.
what a little pansy ass bitch.
I don't agree with that, man. You can't say that. You don't know. He may be. He's just still worried about what his mom thinks.
It's
He
about
might have
energy.
turned 60
he's
years
like-
old this year. No, just kidding.
Yeah, well, he might be turning 60 years old. Smoking only bud today. Maybe he's a big boy.
He might be in Nebraska too.
He might be in Nebraska.
Yeah, he's probably corn fed. He said kick my butt.
Corn-fed boys are big. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, they are big, and they're all
And
like,
they
and
make
my mom.
do.
I'm worried about what my mom thinks.
You know what? They grow all around me.
Weeds?
Liberals.
No corn. Lots of
You grow that
corn.
everywhere.
On to the
Yeah.
next Dear Glide. Yeah.
Dear
It's like
Glide,
the
just for
weed
the
of
anonymous
farms.
factor, let's say I am a large male pit bull dog.
Damn,
I was
that's
in
a
my
big one,
backyard
Chad, you-
playing and having fun like I do every morning.
No,
when another male
there's a
dog
thing
came up
that
to my
runs,
fence and started
so-
barking at me. We exchanged barks a few times, and
I
then he
think
jumped over my
CDK has
fence
an
into my
AI
yard and
or
continued to
something?
bark at me. So I beat his ass and backed him into the
What?
corner
Let's
of the
just
fence.
talk
So I
over
don't,
it.
I don't,
When the police
I don't
came,
get to
they
read
treated
these
me as the
anymore,
bad guy, just because I was the one standing, not the one
There's an
bleeding.
AI. So I'm
If
just
it
here
was not
talking
for the
no
chimeras
reason.
around the house,
You
I would
can't
have
hear
went to doggy
that your
jail
own
and maybe
AI
have been put
talking?
down because I was a danger. I know I was right in what
Can
I
you
did
drink
and
water
would do
while
it
it
again.
talks?
I would like to know if you think
Oh,
I
let me
should have
try.
handled this in a different way. Two
I mean,
of my
it could be
neighbors still
Glide
think I
doing
am
this and
dangerous.
just playing a trick on
To be
everybody,
honest,
but
I could
don't know.
not care less about how they feel about me. Legally, I am safe for
Well, the
now
way
because
Glide-
my owner is
the way
smart and
Glide's
sought
working, I
legal
have no idea if
representation.
he's being
I will
sarcastic
defend
or not.
myself and my family
Glide
every
got
Dude, I don't
really
know if
good at
I'm being
I respect your
sarcastic or not.
opinion and would love to
right
know
now.
how you feel
Well,
about
did
my
you
problem.
generate your own voice AI?
It
I know.
sounds a little too fast to be normal.
That's definitely Glide's AI voice.
Yeah.
Well, it's not dyslexic enough.
Yeah, the robot
doesn't have-
know how to be
it-
dyslexic.
What the fuck are you guys talking
Dear
about?
Glide, just for the anonymous factor,
Oh
let's
god, here we go again.
I can tell it's not Glide because it doesn't have
Quiet.
his.
Glide has to hear.
It doesn't have his perfection of audio. It doesn't
No, it's
have his
definitely
thing.
Glide's AI voice.
No, I can tell the difference.
I don't care if you can tell the difference. That's Glide's AI voice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, okay.
So how do you feel about the problem?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. What are you talking about AI voices? I didn't read anything.
Not hear it?
Hear what?
The AI read it to you.
He must not have the stream on.
I have the stream on in the Discord, but it's muted.
Oh, well,
I
that's
don't
why
want to
you
hear my own
Here's your
voice over and over
problem.
again.
Well, I don't know. CDK likes to play your AI voice now instead of having me read it, so that's what's going on.
Oh, now we've made this about chance. I was
No,
just
we
trying
made
to
it
show
about-
something
I don't
funny.
Dear Glide, just for the anonymous factor,
I don't know
let's
what we're
say I
talking
am a
about,
large
but
male
I'm
pit
assuming
bull dog.
you have my AI voice going and it's reading shit. So
I
you
had,
turn it on.
yeah, I thought it'd be funny for once. Sorry if I hurt anybody.
I didn't know. Play it. I didn't get to hear it.
My feelers.
Dear Glide, just for the anonymous factor, let's say I am a large male pit bull dog.
Why'd you stop?
What happened to A Glide?
Well, because it's like a fucking minute long.
Dear Glide, just
Oh,
for the
we've already
anonymous
listened
factor,
to
let's
it.
say I am a
I
large
think
male
he wants
pit
you to
bull
read it,
dog.
man.
I was in my backyard playing and having fun like I do every morning, when another male dog came up to my fence and started barking at me. We exchanged barks a few times, and then he jumped over my fence into my yard and continued to bark at me, so I beat his ass and backed him into the corner of the fence. When the police came, they treated me as the bad guy, just because I was the one standing, not the one bleeding. If it was not for the chimeras around the house, I would have went to doggy jail and maybe have been put down because I was a danger. I know I was right in what I did and would do it again. I would like to know if you think I should have handled this in a different way. 2 of my neighbors still think I am dangerous. To be honest, I could not care less about how they feel about me. Legally, I am safe for now because my owner is smart and sought legal representation. I will defend myself and my family every time. I respect your opinion and would love to know how you feel about my problem.
My family. Learn how to spell, dumbass.
Yeah, it said camera, but it said chimera.
Chimeras, yeah, my 2 chimeras.
where the fuck are the
badass?
Where the fuck did chimeras come from?
You're a big pit bull with chimeras at your house? That's fucking sick, dude. Like,
Hey.
The AI didn't quite get that right, eh?
AI
that's the
Gleed.
coolest dog I've ever heard.
AI Gleed reads exactly what's on the prompter every time.
I don't know. They spell AI Gleed spelled family wrong. Unless I don't know how to spell family. I don't.
Family.
Yeah, it is spelled wrong, isn't it?
Family.
Damn. I don't talk to furries.
Well, it's
They
a
disgust me.
dog.
How's a dog typing this? You're telling me a dog typed out this paragraph? Not a fucking chance.
Clearly it did. It's like, if it wasn't for the chimeras around the house.
Poke mode.
Well,
Well,
chimeras.
you know what? You have chimeras, so I'm assuming you're some kind of magical dog. So maybe I'll let you let it pass
hellhound.
today. No, it says he said obviously said a large male pit bull.
You saying
You know
pit bulls
what?
can't be hellhounds?
Yeah, they're Dobermans. Dobermans are hellhounds.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I'm not a nerd.
The Doobie-mins.
I don't know. What is this? I don't know.
I like Dobermans, man.
You ever
Dobermans are
seen
great dogs.
classical descriptions of hellhounds? They're sleek, black, long.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
They got horns. And they got a pointed tail.
I have to hear it from Dixie. Are they Doberman like?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
whatever.
Sure, baby. Whatever, baby cakes.
Whatever you
Whatever
say,
you want.
baby. I'll
No,
get you the
in-
moon.
You know
In
what?
general, they look definitely kind of.
Could they be pit bulls in theory?
No, pit bulls are.
I mean,
Great
anything could be
dogs.
anything in theory. In theory,
They like-
I
I mean,
a wizard.
Dobermans.
In theory, you wiener beaner.
Dobermans are great dogs.
I like.
What's wrong with those? What's wrong with those one dogs that look like cocks?
Too much
Wiener
Wiener
cock.
dogs?
Oh, you mean like a wiener dog?
Yeah, but like, what was the evolutionary advantage of making them look like dicks?
What?
They were so short
wouldn't
that
be-
they had to do push-ups to be impressive, and then they just stayed in that form.
I mean,
Generally, yeah.
That's
They
like
just-
humans.
they just have short little feet, right?
Well, they have wiener type bodies. Their bodies are like cock shaped.
So they could fit in
Yeah.
a tunnel and kill gerbils.
I mean, short,
I mean,
short
what's
little
the
legs.
what's the evolutionary advantage for like a pug to have like a face that's concave?
Nothing. That was manufactured.
It's sad
Right, so
enough
is
to
a
make me
wiener dog.
feel bad for it.
Selective breeding.
Right.
The wiener dogs are made for getting into gopher holes. That's why they're evolved to be that little.
But it's human intervention.
And that's why you beat up the pit bulls in the corner.
Yep, kick a wiener
Defend
dog.
your family. Yep, every time. Or you keep wiener
And
dogs in your
eventually it'll
pocket
have
to
a
feed the pit
concave
bulls.
face just to like, stay you'll be able to avoid the kick.
Well, now you're saying it's human intervention and it's not evolutionary process, but we humans are keeping them alive as a dominant apex predator, the number one species on the planet. We have chosen these dogs as our companions.
selective
keep them
breeding.
keep them along with us, so they might look fucking stupid, but they're
Yeah.
still surviving. So it is an evolutionary trait.
By force.
It's a
Got 'em.
mutation.
What is is a mutation just evolution in nature?
It's part of evolution.
Yeah, it's human
So-
engineering. Just like those like muscular cows that they have over in like what is it, Ireland?
Where did humans come from?
Monkeys supposedly.
And where did monkeys come from?
More monkeys.
And where'd those
Zoo.
monkeys come from?
Dear God.
Humans are multiple genetic experiments being conducted on the Earth
We're
right
just
now at this moment.
we're just jellyfish tubes. That's all we are.
Water bags.
I thought we were gay fish
We're just
frogs.
a series of tubes.
I'm
I like
fucking
fish sticks.
ripped. I'm not a fucking jelly bag.
Fish sticks.
Jelly bag.
Okay, you ready for this one, Glad?
Oh yeah, go ahead, AI Glide. Or Dixie. Dixie, you're gonna read it? All right, go ahead.
But
No,
read
wait,
it
the
like
chan-
AI
Can't
glide.
read.
What don't-
Yeah, here,
what
do
doesn't Chance
your
read the
best
first paragraph?
impression.
Wait, have Chance read the first paragraph and then make Dixie finish it off.
This
As
is
AI
Chan-
glide,
uh,
though.
Well,
Chance's
Glide
impression
says
of AI
hot and
glide.
bothered.
Dear Glide, I recently found myself in quite a predicament and could really use your expert opinion. I accidentally sent a text intended for my husband to my boss instead. It was full of explicit language, mentioning how attractive I think he is, and how he could easily dominate me in the best ways possible. Think 50 Shades of Grey here. To make matters worse, my boss responded, showing interest in what I had to say, and suggesting we have a private meeting at his place. Shocked and caught off guard, I agreed to it.
Yep, stop it.
Now I don't know what to do.
Just stop it. Just stop.
Should I
Stop
confess
AI
everything?
Glide. You're a whore. Kill yourself. Next.
I can tell who sent this.
I don't need to hear anymore. You're a whore. Kill yourself. Next on the docket.
Next week, AI Chance.
New AI Chance. Still his identity. You should shoot yourself in the head 3 times to prove you're a good person.
Mhm.
That's my ultimate guidance.
In Rust.
In Minecraft.
And if you can't do it, then you're a bad person.
If you can't do it, if you can't make it to that 3rd shot and walk it off, you are in fact a bad person.
Is that like
Uh,
if you sink, you're not a witch?
Yeah, I didn't say anything
Pretty
about
much.
witches. There's no magic in this. It's a gun, dog.
Okay.
This is some hood magic.
I don't think
As-
waterboarding is magic either. I think there's science to it.
I saw a video where a guy was in a Spider-Man costume and jumped into a pool, and then he couldn't get the mask off, so he essentially waterboarded, or what is that? Yeah, waterboarding, right?
Waterboarded
Yeah,
himself.
He waterboarded. He couldn't breathe and got out of the pool, and everyone was laughing at him because they thought he was just being goofy, but he was almost dying. And the zipper's on the back of his head, so he couldn't get it off.
Ah,
That's like my worst nightmare right there.
that
That is
sounds
horrible.
like it literally gave me a mini panic attack just thinking about it.
You guys ever
Yeah.
drowned before?
I can definitely say I've never
Couple
had that.
times,
nightmare.
yeah.
Welcome, hola, it's me.
Yeah, drowning in chlorine water sucks.
Being in chlorine
Yikes.
water sucks, but let alone like having it stuck to your face. Fuck.
Like you said, you drowned, like full bore drowned, like they pulled you out.
Not full bore, but close. Pretty close.
I thought you
Like,
could
that's-
float.
That's basically how I learned how
I
to
didn't know you
swim
were
was the
allergic
first
to
time
water.
I did start drowning. Some
So you
dude
just-
pulled me out of the pool.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, retard
I was
alert!
kind of like dying. I was, that kind of shit.
Hey.
I drowned in a
Pretty
pool
close.
once. My grandma saved me. Like
Yeah.
full bore, I was in the water
Mouth to
sinking
mouth?
down and everything. I was sinking down and everything went black, and then I was on the fucking side of the pool, fucking coughing up water.
I don't ever remember living in a house that didn't have a pool, so I've swam since I can remember.
So you're a big rich boy. Well, I was living in an apartment
I'm a
complex.
fancy boy.
Yeah.
This was the pool apartment complex.
It don't take a whole ass of money to have a fucking swimming pool. Goddamn.
We lived in an apartment. We had no money. We ate the government cheese. Yeah, sad horn sound. But no, I'm pretty good at swimming, but I'm just wondering. Feels like, what's worse, waterboarding or drowning?
Well, I'd say drowning is worse because you die. Waterboarding, you can survive. It's
You
just-
don't die when you drown. You
But
can
you
get you can get resuscitated.
Yeah,
Right,
you got
and
like
you
10
can
minutes.
Same thing with waterboarding, but waterboarding is torture and like keeping you alive as long as possible. So if somebody's trying to save me versus somebody's trying to make me tortured, I take drowning.
I don't
Yeah.
think waterboarding is that torturous. There's like way
It's
worse
supposed to be
things.
like
What?
basically feeling like you're drowning for
There's-
several hours.
Yeah, I
But
already
you
know
can
what real
train to
drowning
be.
is.
You can
Several
train to
hours, several
ignore it.
days.
Try it. Try it, Chance.
Oh,
Take
are
a-
you kidding? I can waterboard myself before fucking breakfast.
Ah.
There's like a million things I'd rather not.
All
have
right,
done than
everybody,
that.
you heard Chance. He's gonna waterboard himself.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Live
next,
on
the
live
next,
stream.
Tomorrow
the next
morning.
show, yeah.
Live on stream.
He's gonna
We're
do
gonna
his
watch
next
Chance
podcast
waterboard
while he's
himself.
waterboarding himself.
Tune in.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Don't cheat on your
Play-
husband. You're a
We
whore.
can play water-based. Yeah, don't cheat on your husband. Kill yourself.
Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be a freaky thing if you did that and wound up being a millionaire?
Waterboarding
Waterboarding yourself?
The
From the
waterboarding
hits?
stream.
Do it on YouTube and it just
No,
I mean,
they
if I'll
wouldn't.
be a
They don't
millionaire,
allow.
I'll take with the waterboarding. How long does it gotta go?
Well, do
They
it on,
don't. They don't
do
allow
it on-
self harm on
do it on
stream.
here on Rumble.
No,
Maybe
What
it's
if I
not
come
hard.
back
Stop
unharmed?
kink
It's just
shaming
like-
me.
Yeah,
I get off on it, man. I want it.
Come on.
just
I don't
just
like
put
it.
a
I'm trying to
hot
evolve to
tub in
breathe
your living
water.
room, and then use a wet towel.
I'm edging myself right here with this waterboarding.
It's good for your testosterone.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you're right.
peaks it.
They wouldn't let you do that.
Give me more.
So that's it. That's the show.
Weird. Well, folks,
Okay.
we're gonna take a break and we'll go to bring a banger. You all have a good one. Good. Well, actually, don't have a good one. Get some drinks. Get some smokes. Get some food. And hurry the fuck back. Bye.
Why?
And for
Like, comment, and
YouTube,
subscribe. Bye.
how big is your dick? Leave a comment.
Leave a comment down
Tell me how
below.
big your PP is.
How
and
do
if
you
you've
like to
ever
edge
drowned
yourself?
in a sword fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Show pics, otherwise it doesn't work.
We'll be right back.
All right.